Welcome back, everybody. Today we're talking about those Jade skin picks and also a bit of a week in review for Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. Okay, so what are we talking about with the week in review? Well, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in Rust Console Edition now and very, very soon. First thing to cover, we do have a ban wave coming through on the Microsoft side. Still no word from the Sony side, but apparently on the 12th of November, if I read that correctly, Microsoft, the system, is going to start banning those devices outright, Kronos and Zen. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be a fantastic time. No word from Sony, as I said, but it's not to say that they're not going to. And I doubt they'll announce it. I think they're just going to pull the rug on everybody whenever they choose to do it because their ecosystem is also locked down. So it's very good news for all of us legitimate players. And if you're using Zen or Kronos, I mean, don't, but a lot of people think that they can get away with it. So I'd be like, go ahead, try it, see what happens. It's going to be fantastic for us relatively soon. So I cannot wait for that. I know a lot of people can't wait to take out the garbage. You know what I'm saying? Garbage. Okay, so the next big thing on everybody's mind is Rust custom servers. Yes, it isn't an infrastructure test as of recording this, but we're going to move into the custom server beta. That's what I'm calling it, also known as playtest number 2. Which is going to have more features and options, and I think some players will have admin access, if I'm not mistaken, if I read that correctly. So that's going to be very exciting. We're going to see more of the things that we'll be able to do, most likely, when this does hit us on main branch. Rust Console Edition. Custom servers still happening this year. We're still not sure if it's going to be in November or not. I would assume sometime after the quality of life update that's going to be happening. So very, very, very exciting that all of that is coming through. Not only those bans, but the quality of life update and the custom servers. So be on the lookout. We'll be live streaming it, so be sure to check that out. You know, whether we're on the admin list or not, it doesn't matter. We'll still be out there just streaming it, and hopefully we can make an event out of it. So if you'd like to know what's coming in for the quality of life update for main branch on the 30th of November, and also what's happening for the Rust custom server beta, I've already done a video. I'll go ahead and link that bad boy now in the upper right hand corner if you want to go check that out. And if you want to check it out at the end of the video, it should be up on the end screen as well at the end of this. So let's get into the Jade skin picks. Here's how we do the breakdown. It is green set 1 and 2, and then orange set 1 and 2, just to kind of break it down, because I know, you know, these get expensive and a lot of people want to pick and choose. Obviously, you're going to save the most if you go with the bundle, but, you know, $20, $10, and $5 a pop sometimes can be a lot, and I get that. Believe you me, I know. Okay, so we're just going to cover the special items. They're going to be out for another week as of recording this. We have the Samurai Hunting Bow, going for 280 Rust coins. It looks very similar to one of the other sets. I'm not sure if it's the exact same one. It was like a Chinese set, I believe. Not bad if you don't already have a bow skin. Then we have the Laser Blade Combat Kniff going for 200 Rust coins. And this one does glow in the dark. And with the quality of life update coming in to main branch relatively soon, obviously it's already out on PTB right now, you can now untie crates underwater using a combat knife. So I think it's just a way to speed it up, more or less. So I think you don't really get the meter. I think it just does it instantly, which is kind of nice if you're a water grub like we are. All right, so on to the Jade skin picks. Again, it'll be green 1 and 2, and then orange 1 and 2. All right, so this first set is the Trooper Veteran going for 1,910 Rust coins. Again, saving 30% if you get the whole bundle. We'll go through the whole set here. We have the Road Sign Kilt going for 450 Rust coins. No glowy parts on this one. It's nice and kind of dull, but it gives you just enough. So if you kind of like that accent piece or whatever and you don't want it to be too flashy, this isn't too bad. We have the Road Sign Gloves going for 425 Rust coins. I always find that these sets that you wear and like the tier 3 stuff to be relatively expensive, right? You know, is that just me? We have the Trooper Hoodie going for 450 Rust coins. And we have the pants going for 450. The metal chest plate going for 475. I do like the kind of off-color gray that they got going on with this one. And we have the metal face mask going for 475 Rust coins. Again, no glowing parts on this. Not too bad. All right, so for the green set, the first pick, I don't think it's going to be any surprise, will be the metal face mask going for 475. So green first pick, face mask, and then green secondary pick is going to be the metal chest plate. For the same reason, they do match well, and I think even if you have one or the other of these and you mix and match with other sets, whether you have, like, I don't know, a hoodie or whatever, I think this accents quite well because it's like a neutral color. All right, so orange, first pick is going to be the hoodie for 450. And the matching pair is going to be the pants for 450 for the orange secondary pick. No surprise there. I do kind of like to match the hoodie and the pants and then the chest plate and the face mask whenever I can for these because, the breakdown for this is, it's 20 bucks. That's not cheap, All right, on to the Azure Dragon Arsenal. The full set goes for 1,050 Rust coins, again saving 30%. I think this one looks really, really sharp. I mean, just look at the detail work on that bad boy, right? So the double barrel shotgun here is going for 225 Rust coins. Again, no glowing parts, which is kind of nice. Aim down sights a little bit. It's got, a nice bit of blue and the gold that go together. It's really nice. I'm a fan of this set completely. Ooh, look at that. I didn't notice that, like, charred wood on the tip. That's nice. Ooh, baby. Then we have this semi-automatic rifle, or the SAR piece, going for 225 Rust coins. It does have the buttstock on the end, but I do like that dragon on the side. Down the sights is gold, so there's no, like, glowy bits there, and there's no part on the round edge. Not too bad. Then we have the, L96 going for 300 Rust coins. A rare one. Again, you can't crap this one. You can only find it out in the wild, but again, L96 skins are rare. Ooh, I like that charred wood on the buttstock. Looking good. Again, no glowing parts on that either. Custom SMG going for 250 Rust coins. I do like this one on this bad boy too. Little emblem there. It reminds me of Age of Empires. I said it. Then we have the old Timothy Magoo going for 275 Rust coins. There is no buttstock on this one. It has been removed. So those are also rare for Timothy. I do like the design. It does have gold on gold for the tip. The Timmy's my favorite. It's my favorite. And then we have the crossbow going for 225. I do really like this one. It's nice, right? All right, so for the Jade, the green first pick is going to be the Timmy. No surprise here. Again, for the buttstock, and the design looks really sharp. I'm a fan. No buttstock. It's just got nice trim, and it's not super glowy either. So it's nice. The Timmy's kind of my go-to. And then, believe it or not, it's going to be the crossbow, because look at this. When you aim down sights, you're going to see this wonderful design of the dragons on the crossbow. I mean, this is what you're going to be looking at as the player. So I do like this one. So that's the green secondary pick. And on to the orange first pick is going to be the L96 because of its rarity. And again, this design looks looks good on almost any. I think all the weapons, let's be real. And then we have the double barrel shotgun for the orange secondary pick because it's so accessible, right? Like the double barrel is kind of your go-to grubbed up kit or even early game kind of stuff. You've seen us come up with a double barrel quite often, so I can't think of a better way to do it than with a nice blue and gold trim with some charred wood. All right, on to the last set here. I do like the architecture sets, the deployables. We have the Bismuth architecture set, and it's very affordable. Probably the most, it is the most affordable set, going for 470 Rust coins. Again, if you don't have deployables, just get something like this. It's like, what, not even $5, and you've got some decent deployables, especially if you just got started. So, all right, we're just going to go through the breakdown here. We have the sleeping bag going for 100 Rust coins. No glowy bits here. Then we have the garage door going for 125 Rust coins. That design is kind of trippy, right? Kind of messes with your brain a bit. We have the large wooden box. We'll call this one the gold large wooden box, going for 100 Rust coins. Then we have the sheet metal door going for 125 Rust coins. We have the large wooden box blue Bismuth. I'm calling it blue just so we can distinguish between them. Again, no glowing parts here. Really nice. And we have the furnace going for 125 Rust coins. All right, so time for the breakdown. So the green first set is going to be the blue large wooden box. And then the green second pick is going to be the furnace for 125, just because they look really sharp. I picked the blue one because everything else is kind of the same color, so the blue's just slightly different. And then we have, for the orange first pick, is going to be the sheet metal door for 125 Rust coins. That's the orange first pick. And then the orange secondary pick is going to be the garage door. Probably no huge surprise there. You know, mid to late game garage doors are the best for 125 Rust coins. And really, if you're going to get anything for any of these above 3 picks, probably consider the whole set if it's something you like, even slightly like, because it's just going to save you some more money. That's typically how these things go. Again, if you don't have any deployables, this is a great set to just get outright. I mean, it's 470 Rust coins, very affordable. So that's what we have for the Jade skin picks so far. Be on the lookout for these bans that are coming through. Again, we'll let you know as soon as Sony does give us some information whether or not they're going to hardware ban stuff. I imagine they will, because Sony and Microsoft have the same stance on it. I just think Microsoft is taking the swing first. Very exciting for Microsoft players coming up very, very soon, and also custom servers and a nice quality of life update. I mean, this is shaping up to be a fantastic year for Rust Console Edition. We've got the horses, we got a functional game, we have custom servers, the Zen Chronos people are getting banned. I mean, what more can you ask for, right? So if you want to know more about the quality of life update and the bans that are happening, it should already be up on the end screen now. It should say what is it, custom server beta? I think that's what it's called. And hopefully we'll see you in the next live stream.